Ever wish you could like see into the future of your business, see what customers want before they even know it,
Hmm.
or even like head off a problem before it even starts?
Yeah.
Well, today we're diving into how you can kind of do exactly that, using the power of big data to unlock these supply chain secrets hiding in plain sight.
Yeah. Data is a gold mine.
With insights from Masood Khan and his podcast Supply Chain Savvy, this deep dive is all about making big data, well, less intimidating, and more like your secret weapon for a smarter, more efficient business. So let's get into it.
Sounds good.
So one of the most fascinating things Khan talks about is how businesses are using data to understand their customers better.
Right.
You can discover those hidden patterns in their behavior, and anticipate their needs even before they do. It's like almost like mind reading, but with spreadsheets.
Yeah, and the cool thing is you're not just guessing, right? You're using hard data to see what's trending, what people are buying together, even what external factors like, say, the weather are doing to influence buying decisions.
Oh, that's a good point about the weather. Like a sudden cold snap could mean people are suddenly in the market for winter coats.
Exactly. And instead of getting caught off guard, a company could see that trend emerging in the data, make sure they've got enough coats in stock, the right sizes, the right colors, and boom, ready to meet that demand.
Wow, that's incredible. So you're not just reacting, you're anticipating and preparing. And that, I imagine, gives businesses a huge competitive edge.
Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, it's about giving the customer what they want when they want it.
Exactly. And data can help businesses do that, not just in terms of what they're selling, but also in how they're running their entire operation.
Right. Operational efficiency is key, and that's another area where data shines.
Because, I mean, time is money, right? So any delays in the supply chain, those can really hurt.
Oh, absolutely. Think about it like a traffic jam. One little hiccup can back everything up for miles.
Ugh, the worst.
But with data analysis, you can pinpoint those bottlenecks, identify inefficiencies, and basically keep everything flowing smoothly.
So instead of a traffic jam, it's more like, what, a perfectly timed green wave of deliveries, all timed perfectly.
That's a great way to put it. And the benefits are huge. We're talking reduced costs, faster delivery times, less waste.
All music to a business owner's ears. And this is where it gets really futuristic.
Mm.
Khan also dives into something he calls predictive maintenance.
Right, right. And this is all about using data to, predict when a machine or a piece of equipment might break down.
So instead of waiting for something to go wrong, you can anticipate the problem and fix it before it even happens.
That's the idea. Think of sensors on machines constantly gathering data, like temperature, performance, all sorts of metrics.
And then what? They analyze that data for warning signs.
Yeah. To spot patterns that might indicate a future failure, we're talking potentially weeks or even months in advance.
So you can schedule maintenance, avoid costly downtime, keep everything running smoothly.
Exactly. And a great example of this is in the airline industry. They use predictive maintenance to anticipate when an engine might need servicing.
Wow, talk about high stakes.
For sure. But it means fewer delays, lower costs, and most importantly, keeps passengers safe.
Which is, the most important thing. And speaking of things that matter to businesses, let's talk about cost reduction, because who doesn't love saving money? And Khan argues that data can really be a gold mine when it comes to finding hidden savings, especially in procurement and logistics.
Oh, absolutely. Take inventory management, for example. By analyzing purchasing patterns, you can make sure you've got just the right amount of stock on hand.
So you're not overstocked, tying up money in inventory you don't need right now.
Exactly. And you can even use data to negotiate better prices with your suppliers. You come to the table with hard numbers showing them your purchasing volume, your payment history, and that can give you a real advantage.
It's like having a secret weapon in your back pocket during those negotiations.
That's a good way to look at it.
So when you add it all up, using data effectively isn't just about like improving one area of your business. It's about gaining a real competitive advantage in the marketplace.
100%. In today's world, businesses have to be agile, right? They've got to be able to respond to changes quickly, to adapt, to stay ahead of the curve. And data is the key to doing that.
Because if you're not using data, chances are your competitors are.
Oh, for sure. Data is the not-so-secret weapon in today's business landscape.
It really makes you wonder if every decision in your supply chain could be backed by those data-driven insights, what would be possible for your business? That's something to think about. And for an even deeper exploration of this fascinating world, be sure to check out Masood Khan and his podcast, Supply Chain Savvy. I'm Manoj Dame, and this is in your deep dive.